So guys, welcome back to Irish Footy Vlogs, that time of the week again where we have the weekly roundup. This is the show essentially that brings you all the bits and pieces of news that went on throughout the week and consolidates it into one video. So let's get straight into this. Now, it's rumoured that new Dundalk assistant Alan Reynolds was going to be appointed the Irish under-21 assistant manager. This is now confirmed. The Waterford man will join the coaching staff and will work with John O'Shea and manager Jim Crawford. Alan is sure to bring some expertise to this role, and it's a great boost, in my opinion, to the League of Ireland. Now, Waterford FC have finally appointed a manager. It's a high-profile one too, that sees former Irish international John Sheridan take up the reins in the South East. John has managed the likes of Oldham and Chesterfield in England and is sure to have good contacts when it comes to potential signings. Crucially to this, in my view, is the fact that Francis Rocket will now be his assistant. Francis knows the club and the league inside out, so I think that's a massive thing for Waterford going forward, that, you know, it's a very short season and Sheridan will be there till the end of the season anyway, but it'd be difficult to judge Sheridan, I guess, and we're not really sure of the makeup of the squad yet, but they're sure to bring in new players. Graham Cummins has left the squad, we know that. Graham Cummins, who could play centre back and up front, he's gone now as well, and there's rumours that Scott Allardyce could be leaving too, so we'll keep you posted on that one. Now on to Cork City, and it would appear that right back Charlie Fleming will not be able to return this season. Charles did his ACL unfortunately in training. I wish him a speedy recovery and hopefully we see him come back stronger next season. Meanwhile, it's thought the manager Neil Fenn is still looking to strengthen the squad before the return on July 31st. LOI officially came back there the other day. He landed in Cork. So that's great news for Cork City. More news from Cork. So the club can confirm that an agreement has been reached for academy player Harry Nevin to join Preston North End. Now that's an interesting one because obviously Cork and Preston have been in talks over a takeover and we're not sure what's going to happen there, but interesting that Harry joins Preston, so best of luck to Harry Nevin. Now, there's known for a while that young duo Leigh Kavanagh and Andrew Moran would be moving across channel to join Brighton Hove Albion. The Bray Wanderers pair had featured for the Seagulls and are rated very highly by the club. Both players are only 16 years of age. Moran became the club's youngest ever player when he debuted last August for Bray Wanderers at the age of 15. The good news for Bray Wanderers is that they've received some compensation for both players. Not sure what it is, but they have received it. Both players came from Academy Club St. Joseph, in which Bray have strong links with. But best of luck to those two guys. Only young going over, so hopefully in a couple of years we'll hear more of them, and who knows, they could become Irish internationals. They're currently Irish under-17 internationals as well. Now, it's officially announced that Shamrock Rovers are due to play a prestigious friendly with French giants Paris Saint-Germain July 17th. Great to see, fantastic news for the league. There is one issue, however. It may be complicated as the government announced the non-essential flying cannot take place before July 20th, so who knows what's going to happen there. It's an interesting one because there's flights coming in from the likes of Dallas and Texas, and I would have thought they'd be deemed non-essential, but there you go. Now on to Shamrock Rovers Dublin rivals Bohemians. The Gypsies have confirmed that there will be a streaming service for all League of Ireland games. The club will purchase a League of Ireland season ticket for all members and every season ticket holder who does not request a refund. Fans will have access to both home and away games and all Premier Division games for the remainder of the season. So that includes teams outside of Bohemians also. Some members are obviously going to miss out on the trip to Dalymount Park. So this is a fantastic gesture, I think, from the club. And I suppose the best they can do in a bad situation, because it's likely only 400 people be allowed into Dalymount, and the demand will obviously exceed that. So yeah, good stuff there. Now, some interesting news regarding Rotherham winger Chiedozie Ogbena. He's expressed his desire to represent the Republic of Ireland international level. The 23-year-old was born in Lagos in Nigeria, but had moved to Cork at the age of 7 with his family in 2005. He played all schoolboy football in Cork with the likes of College Corinthians, Kilreen Celtic, Tramore Athletic and Everton before he signed with Cork in 2015. He moved on to Limerick in 2017. He got a move to England, to Brentford in 2018. He spent a season on loan with Exeter City before transfer to Rotherham in August of 2019. He's a mainstay now in the Rotherham side. Obviously plays with Trevor Clark, who came from Shamrock Rovers as well, and he's been performing quite well. So, look, he's going to be another option for Ireland. So the more options we have, the better. So best of luck to him. Now, Daniel MacDonald in his column in the Independent mentioned the fact that the League of Ireland Premier Division games will be spread across 3 days and football returns later this month. They're still working on the finer details of the situation, and they're looking at agreements with RTE, Air Sport, etc. The intention is to have 2 games on a Friday with an early and a late kick-off, and then a couple of games on the Saturday and possibly Sunday and Monday as well. And still a few complications about this, because obviously part-time sides will find it more difficult to play earlier in the day. So it's thought that they'll be accommodated and they'll switch it around to make sure maybe that they're playing later in the day. So this is something, I suppose, to look out for in the next, few days or so. And hopefully get sorted out very quickly. But the idea as well is that the streaming services, that, they can get more money from the streaming services by not really clashing games if possible. I suppose it is a good thing. Again, you'd like it to move a bit quicker, but I suppose I am in agreement with it. So that's that. Now, finally for this week, the Women's National League will commence this August. This will be the 10th season of the league. The league will see a number of new teams, including Bohemians FC. It's a great boost to women's football in the country, and the 10-team league is sure to be interesting with champions Peamount looking strong again, along with the likes of a youthful Shelbourne side. I can never write off the current cup holders, Wexford Youth. So good that that'll be getting off. I think it's the second week in August, so it's great that they're going to get their season in place. That's it for this weekend. Please like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Don't forget we have the weekly League of Ireland weekly show with myself and Keane Ment at 6 o'clock on Monday as well, so keep an eye on that. I'll see you later. Have a good weekend. Bye.